We have a Polish woman on possibility to make abortion only in 2 cases, when we are raped and when our life is in danger and the life of fetus is danger. We have very strong Polish women who helped each other. For example, I used to be a member of Polish Parliament 8 years, and I helped to make abortion for Polish women as well. They called to us, to our offices, and we helped Polish women. Yes, woman help woman, and this is the reality now.
Hello, welcome to the first episode of The Right to Decide, the EPF podcast series about sexual and reproductive health and rights. Now, today we're going to talk about abortion, because abortion is mostly the first right to be under attack in many countries. And like today, we're going to talk about the example of Poland, but there are also other countries like Malta, for example, where abortion is still completely illegal. But Poland has some of the strictest abortion laws in Europe, and it's actually been a topic of much debate, and it was one of the topics that brought many people to the streets in Poland and brought the previous government down. And one of the most visible, outspoken advocates for women's rights in Poland is sitting right next to me, and that is Joanna Scheuring-Wielgus.
Hi.
And an MEP, a Polish MP and a minister. I'm very pleased to have you here because you were always one of my icons, because it was very impressive how Polish women have basically been a very important political factor. They took to the streets massively. I remember in the European Parliament, we also talked about, the black marches and everything, and it's really made a huge impact. So what is the situation on the ground in Poland today? What has happened since the new government took over?
You mentioned about black protests. I wore today a special T-shirt of that. It was a symbol of our strike kobiet. It was the symbol of our group of women all over the Poland who was on the street to manifestate because of the ban on abortion. It was 2020 when the former governor they gave us the ban of abortion, and since this date we have a Polish woman on possibility to make abortion only in 2 cases, when we are raped and when our life is in danger and the life of fetus is danger. You have only 2 possibilities to make abortion in Poland now. And yes, indeed, it is the most restrictive law in Europe. In Malta, I think they have the same situation like Polish women.
But I think even if technically speaking, you have a very limited right to abortion, I believe in practice, that right doesn't even always exist. I know there have been Polish women who have died because there were complications and the doctors just wouldn't help them.
Yes, and I have some statistics about that because they are so interesting. 2024, it was last year, we only 896 abortion was made in the Polish hospital, when you see on the statistic from the government. But in reality, this we have 120,000 abortion for Polish women.
That's quite a difference.
Yes, it is the difference, because 95.7% it was the abortion, pills abortion. You can buy pills in Poland and make abortion, and a lot of NGOs helped Polish women to make abortion. And of course, a lot of Polish women are going abroad to make abortion, and to Holland, Austria, Germany, Belgium, French, England, Czech, even Mexico.
Mexico.
Yes, even Mexico. And it's only 1.9 abortion making in the Polish hospitals. And this is reality for now. And if you are Polish woman, of course you have a lot of help from Polish NGOs, like Abortion Without Border, Federa, Legal Abortion. We have a first Polish clinic of abortion close to the Polish parliament. We have very strong Polish women who helped each other. For example, I used to be a member of Polish Parliament 8 years, and I helped to make abortion for Polish women as well. They called to us to our offices, and we helped Polish women. Yes, woman help woman, and this is the reality now.
But this is, I mean, I think what you are telling sort of proves the point that no legal ban on abortion actually stops abortion.
Yes, exactly.
It just makes it illegal. It makes it incredibly risky, expensive, and threatening for women.
Look, and we have a lot of discussion about that. But when you see on the statistics again, when I came to the Polish Parliament, it was 2016, when journalists asked people, the society, what they think about liberalization of the law, it was about, for years, 32%. After this Black March, after the women strikes, the answers were very different. We have about 80% people who wanted to have a liberalization, yes, in abortion. And I think that the situation looks like that. Society, they knew that the abortion is something normal, it's not something dangerous. But the politicians in the parliament, they don't understand this. Mm-hmm. And I think this is something typical for politics, for reality everywhere, not only in Poland.
No, exactly. But so the whole issue of abortion and the black marches and everything, they played a very important role in bringing down the previous government.
Yes.
There was a change of government and their promise of liberalizing abortion was a big part of the campaign. Mm-hmm. So they've been in power, 2 years now?
Yes.
I think. So where are we today?
Unfortunately, in the same place. The reality in Poland is the same since 2020. You mentioned about democracy, and of course, for protest, demonstration are good for democracy and bad for democracy as well. In 2023, we had an election. And we knew that we won because of Polish women, because they voted, and they thought it will be a liberalization of abortion. But now the government, I'm from this government as well. Mm-hmm. It's not only one party. We have 4 parties, and 3 of them are more conservative than my party, and this is the problem, because my party, we have the projects, our point of view in this subject is all the time the same. We really want to have a liberalization of abortion, but we can't do this because we don't have I think it's about 12 or 11 voices on the plenary session to vote for this.
But so basically the other parties, because I believe some of the parties are split, but so the government parties who are blocking liberalization, they're not listening to the voice of the people.
Yes, and this is the problem. People choose them. Yes, because they didn't want it to have the former government, the PiS, yes, who made this ban on abortion. They choose them, and suddenly the reality is like that. Mm-hmm. And I understand, women who are angry for this government. They are disappointed of that. I'm disappointed. Yes, I'm angry as well. And I think it will be very difficult to explain Polish women to vote for us for the next election. It will be 2027. And because of that, we need more women in politics. Yes.
Yes, although not all
Yes.
women are always
Yes, I know,
friendly.
but especially in my party we have a lot of women from Strajk Kobiet. Yes, they started to be like NGOs activists, and they are in the politics. We need women like that. We need strong women. Yes, and all the time when I am talking with people, I just invite young activists to the politics.
And I think because the logo
Yes.
of your T-shirt, that's become like pan-European. It's
Yes.
known in the whole of Europe.
But
I
it
think
was
it's very
made in
powerful.
Warsaw by Strajk Kobiet, Marta Lempart, and my colleagues. They are still in NGOs. We support each other. We work.
But you've always
each
also
other. Yes.
inspired women
Yes,
elsewhere
exactly. Yes.
in Europe. Would you be in favor and are you fighting at European level for the right to a safe and legal abortion to be enshrined in the European treaties?
Yes, now we are waiting for discussion, My Voice, My Choice, because, like, I think you know, there is a petition. We collect 1,200,000 signatures, 7 countries from. It was the beginning was in Slovenia, but it was a lot of NGOs organization from Poland as well. And yes, and we are waiting for this petition. Probably the voting in Strasbourg will be November, December, and we will see. But we have to fight. It doesn't matter how often we will do it, and how many times it will be. It will don't look like we want. We have to fight.
Yeah.
We are fighting
Absolutely.
for our rights all the time.
I hope that everybody who is watching this podcast will approach their MEPs, will talk to their national governments, to the European Commission, support the petition, support for the right of a safe and legal abortion, the right for choice, essentially, to be enshrined in the treaty. So, Joanna, thank you very, very much for this wonderful interview, a great kickoff of our series. And I think we have learned today that abortion is not just about healthcare; it's a deeply political issue that we need to always fight for. Our next episode will have a very prominent guest, Neil Datta, and we'll be talking about the anti-gender movement, attacks on abortion rights, and more broadly, sexual and reproductive health and rights. Looking forward to meeting you again at The Right to Decide next episode. Thank you.